InXile Entertainment is already focusing on their next big project, which will be powered by Unreal Engine 5. After delivering their CRPG Wasteland 3 last month, fans are curious to find out what they are working on next. While their project hasn't been announced in terms of title, what we do know from a recent tweet by Brian Fargo is the project is still very much in its infancy and is in pre-production. This means it may be some time before we get a teaser of what's coming. This will be the first project after being acquired by Microsoft a couple years back, who picked up the developer to introduce some more RPG games to their platform. Bandai Namco have revealed a new playable character for the brainpunk action RPG Scarlet Nexus. During the Tokyo Game Show presentation, which took place in digital format this year over the last weekend, they revealed a new character, Cassane Randall, who uses a mix of projectile weapons and psychic powers to fight against the others, strange enemies that have bizarre forms. It also revealed some of the backstory for Cassane, who is an orphan who grew up under the powerful adoptive family Randall. Now an elite super soldier, she's proficient in fighting skills. Both Cassane and Yueto are supported by various party members such as Gemma Garrison, Luca Travers, and Tsugami Naza, who can coordinate their abilities to take down formidable foes. Scarlet Nexus promises to be a fast-paced game with RPG elements similar to Nier Automata, but with a Code Vein visual. If you want to get to know more about what we think about the game, check out our Scarlet Nexus gameplay preview for more Nier Automata than Code Vein. Scarlet Nexus will release on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC via Steam. There is no release date as of yet. Monster Hunter World Iceborne got a major free update this week on October 1st, adding the fearsome fatalis in Title Update 5. Ahead of the launch, Capcom dropped a new trailer featuring the upcoming Elder Dragon, alongside the arch-tempered version of Velkhana. In the last update for Iceborne, players will meet Fatalis upon completing the story of the expansion and finishing the Alatrian investigation. This update doesn't just add a new battle, but features story content with new characters, such as the general from the guild and familiar face, the excitable A-lister. There is also the fun Fright vest, which also comes with the patch, adding new event quests and costumes to obtain. There's also new Palico equipment, Fatalis Set Alpha Plus, to turn your Palico into a mini dragon, and the Fatalis Alpha Plus gear. In addition to new beasts to fight, there's the Clutch Claw boost skill, granting players the option to wound enemies more easily. Monster Hunter World Iceborne Title Update 5 is now live for PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. If you're diving into Monster Hunter World Iceborne, be sure to drop by our wiki for all the latest. Previously, it was revealed Demon Souls would be getting a new weapon, the Reaper's Scythe, which is included as a pre-order bonus. However, Bluepoint Games have revealed via PlayStation this week that won't be the only addition for the remake. The Demon Souls Digital Deluxe Edition has been announced, which adds a number of bonuses for Demon Souls fans, including original soundtrack, additional items, even some that were not in the original game. The Digital Deluxe Edition is available to pre-order for $89.99 and is available on the PlayStation Store. New items include the Red Eye Knight Armor, Boltarian Royalty Armor, Ritual Blade, Hoplite Shield, Ring of Longevity, Preservation Grains, Phosphorant Grains, and Bearbug Grains. The post also states they are staying very much true to the original game, but enhancing the original art, sound, music, and feel, meant to appeal both to longtime fans of the game, plus new players. Demon's Souls will release on the same day as the PlayStation 5 on November 12th. To learn more about the new additions, be sure to visit our Demon's Souls wiki. Blizzard has released another quarterly update with details about upcoming Diablo 4, this time revealing skills, talents, sorceress, enchantment system, and more. An actual skill tree was revealed, yes, a demonic looking tree with all the skills and passives planned for the sorceress class. While the image is pre-alpha, this tree looks to be the direction they are going in for the next game. Square nodes are your active skills, while the diamond-shaped gems act as passives. The roots of the tree will be where you find the powerful passives to unlock according to the post. Passives will affect more general character upgrades. What we also learned is that you won't be able to acquire every skill tree node. Players will need to make choices in which skills they want to invest in. Blizz aims for 30 to 40% of what's available in the tree. The update also shared more about the sorceress enchantment system. Sorceress is a bit different from other classes as it has two possible effects. Like other classes, Sorceress will have an active skill slot, but also an enchantment slot. Players will need to choose whether they want an active or enchantment slot. Players will gain a secondary bonus when choosing enchantment and lose an active slot in the process. Builds can be based on enchantments alone, active skills, or even a mix of both. Diablo 4 hasn't got a release date as of yet, but what we do know is Diablo 4 will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One, as well as the next generation consoles PS5 and Xbox Series X. Ubisoft have shared more about the story of upcoming Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which follows a Viking called Eivor. In the latest trailer, it reveals more about the story for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The trailer shared that Eivor has a brother called Sigurd, and that we'll be seeing the Hidden Ones before they head out to Norway. The trailer also includes a few cutscenes, but features more in-game footage. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is just about 5 weeks away from releasing on Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4 on November 10th. The launch date was announced to be brought forward earlier this month. Celebrating a number of tabletops, Steam is hosting an online festival next month featuring games that cross between physical and digital. The Steam Digital Tabletop Fest will run from October 21st to October 26th and will feature a number of developers and virtual panels which will be live streamed. The festival includes speakers such as designer Steve Jackson, the creator of the GURPS role-playing system, also Call of Cthulhu RPG designer Sandy Peterson, as well as Games Workshop co-founder Ian Livingston. It will also showcase a number of individual games including Plague Inc. Involved, Other Side, a tactical RPG, and Gloomhaven, a tactical dungeon crawler RPG. We should be getting more details of the times for each of these events soon. You can set a reminder on Steam to make sure you don't miss a thing. Sony has announced the Games of a Generation sale, which puts titles such as Ghost of Tsushima, Monster Hunter World, The Witcher 3 and more up to 70% off. PlayStation 5 is launching in about 5 weeks' time, and Sony has now announced that they will have a huge sale featuring Games of a Generation. This features a number of major games that have been a part of PlayStation 4's iconic journey. This marks the end of the generation, celebrating many awesome games that have been released over the years. Sony has already announced that about 99% of PS4 games, according to CEO Jim Ryan, will be compatible with PlayStation 5, so you can pick up games on PS4 and still have them to play on PS5 when it releases next month. This includes Ghost of Tsushima: The Samurai Adventure Tale that puts your skills to the test in combat and stealth. Ghost of Tsushima is a PlayStation exclusive which released this year in July. Set during the Mongol invasion of Japan, which occurred in 1274 AD, Ghost of Tsushima has stunning visuals and some great combat for those who want to release their inner samurai. It's now on sale with 25% off, now $44.99 USD. There's also The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which launched in 2015 and continues to be one of the best titles, also included in our top 10 best RPGs of the decade. This top-notch RPG is now available for $11.99. You can also get the online action RPG Monster Hunter World, which is now part of the PlayStation Hits collection, for $14.99. Monster Hunter World offers players a world of monster hunting with lots of action to be had and plenty of behemoth-sized creatures to fight. Other great RPG picks include Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year Edition for $9.99 at a saving of 75% off. Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition also for $9.99, saving you 80%, and Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden, which is now only $13.99. The sale will end on Wednesday, October 14th at 11:59 PM local time. World of Warcraft Shadowlands, which was due to release on October 27th, has now been delayed to later this year, according to the latest Twitter post from Blizzard. The choice to postpone the next major expansion is to give more time for polishing the core features and gameplay for Shadowlands. This year has been an odd one for most developers, as the pandemic has undoubtedly impeded the usual progress teams can make. Blizz also shared this in their latest message, sharing the challenge of tuning the endgame was compounded by the team having to work from home. However, they now confirmed that the pre-patch will be rolling out on October 13th, which sets to roll out the groundwork for Shadowlands. This includes a number of major changes, including level squish, reducing level cap from 120 to 60, new starting zones for new characters called Exile's Reach, and other changes. Well, that's it for the week in the wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits. and budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us with news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness.